Inglaflow. Flow with English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English for Real Life. I'm your host, Maya. It's wonderful to have you with us.
And hello from me, Leo. We are so happy you are here to build your English skills. Maya, before we start, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thanks, Leo. It's been a long day, but a good one. How about you?
I'm feeling great. I'm ready for a good conversation. And that's a perfect start for our topic today.
It is. In English, one of the most common questions you will ever hear is, "How was your day?" It's a way we connect with friends, family, and coworkers.
Exactly. And often learners just say, my day was good. Good is a great word, but it's a short answer. Today, we want to teach you how to tell the full story of your day. We will give you the words and phrases you need to talk about your morning, your afternoon, and your evening in detail.
This will make your English conversations much more interesting. So let's begin where the day begins, the morning. Leo, tell us the story of your morning today.
With pleasure. My morning was quite calm. My alarm clock rang at 7 a.m. I'm not a big fan of the morning, so I hit the snooze button one time.
The snooze button. That's the button you press to get 5 or 10 more minutes of sleep, right?
That's the one. After 10 more minutes, I finally got out of bed. First, I went to the kitchen and drank a big glass of water. Then I prepared my breakfast. Today was oatmeal with bananas and a little honey. And of course, a hot cup of coffee.
Sounds delicious and healthy. A good way to start the day. What happened next?
After breakfast, I got ready for work. That means I took a shower, brushed my teeth, and got dressed. Then it was time for my commute. We talked about this word before. It's the travel from home to work. I took the bus today. It was not too crowded, which was nice. I read a few pages of my book during the ride. So that was my calm morning. What about you, Maya? Was your morning calm?
No, not at all. My morning was hectic. Remember, hectic means very busy and a little crazy. I woke up late because I forgot to set my alarm clock.
Oh no, that's a stressful way to start the day.
It was. I had to hurry. I didn't have time for a real breakfast. I just had a yogurt and a cup of coffee very quickly. I got ready in about 15 minutes. Because I was late, I decided to drive my car to work. The traffic was terrible. I was sitting in my car, not moving, just waiting. It was a bit frustrating.
Frustrating. That's a useful word. It describes that feeling when you are annoyed because you can't do something.
Exactly. I was frustrated by the traffic. But the good news is I arrived at my office just in time.
That's lucky. Okay, so after the morning comes the middle of the day. This is usually work or school time. A big part of the day is lunch. What did you do for lunch, Maya?
I was so busy this morning, I forgot to pack a lunch. So I went to a small cafe near my office with a coworker. I had a sandwich and a salad. It was nice to get out of the office for a little while. What about you, Leah?
I usually bring my lunch from home. It saves money. Today I had leftovers from last night's dinner, some rice and chicken. I ate at my desk because I wanted to finish a report.
Very organized. So, how was the rest of your workday?
It was very productive. Productive means I got a lot of things done. I finished that big report and I answered about 50 emails. I feel good about it. My afternoon was very quiet with no meetings, so I could really focus on my tasks.
My afternoon was the opposite. It was not quiet at all. I had 3 meetings back to back. That means one meeting finished and the next one started right away. It was a little tiring.
That does sound tiring. Were they good meetings?
They were. They were interesting, but talking for 3 hours is a lot. The best part of my afternoon was a call with a happy client. That made me feel great.
That's wonderful. A happy client can make the whole day better. Okay, the workday is done. Now we can talk about the future. Let's talk about our plans for this evening. Maya, what are you going to do tonight?
Tonight is all about relaxing. My brain is tired from all those meetings. First, I'm going to go home and change into some comfortable clothes. Then I think I will order a pizza for dinner. I am too tired to cook.
Ordering a pizza sounds like a perfect plan for a tiring day. What will you do after dinner?
I am going to wind down on the sofa. To wind down is a great phrasal verb. It means to relax after a busy day, to become calm. I'll probably watch a movie or a show on Netflix. What are your evening plans, Leo?
My evening is a little more active. After we finish here, I'm going to the gym for about an hour to exercise. It helps me feel less stressed. After the gym, I'll go home, take a shower, and cook a simple dinner. Tonight, I'm just going to make a big salad with some grilled fish.
That sounds so healthy. And after dinner?
After dinner, I have to do some chores. Chores are small jobs you do around the house, like washing the dishes or doing the laundry. After my chores are done, I'm going to call my brother to chat for a bit. Before bed, I'll read my book for about 30 minutes. Reading helps me sleep.
It sounds like we have very different but very nice evenings planned.
I agree.
And now our listeners have many new words and ideas to describe their own days. Should we do a final review, Leo?
Let's do it. This is the most important part. To describe your morning, you can talk about your alarm, your breakfast, and your commute. To describe your day at work, you can talk about your lunch, your meetings, and your tasks. You can use adjectives like hectic, very busy. Frustrating makes you feel annoyed. Productive, you get a lot done. Tiring makes you feel tired.
To talk about your evening plans, you can use phrases like I am going to or I will. You can talk about cooking dinner or ordering food, doing chores around the house, to wind down, which means to relax, exercising, reading, watching TV, or calling family.
That was a great summary. So, to our amazing listeners, here is your challenge for the week. The next time a friend asks, "How was your day?" try to give a longer answer. Don't just say, "Good." Try saying, "It was productive, but a little tiring." Or, "My morning was a bit hectic, but my afternoon was quiet."
Using the language is the best way to learn it. That is all the time we have for today's episode of English for Real Life. We hope you found it helpful.
Thank you for listening. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to tell the story of your day.
Join us next week for a new topic.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.